I am not sure where the heck I was. Because of Sunrise on the Reaping, I am now more focused on how Haymitch is approaching things. Haymitch knew what Finnick was going to share before Finnick shot his propo. Here's the background. Haymitch comes to Katniss and explains that they're going to go and save Peeta from the Capitol. He says, why now? And he says, we've waited so long because it's going to be costly, but it's worth it at this point. She wants to do something to help. She cannot leave with them because they've already left, and she's too valuable and too vulnerable to go on this mission. Haymitch goes to Plutarch to see if there's something that she can do while she is impatiently waiting on Peeta to return, or of news of how Gale and Peeta are. Goes to Finnick, wakes him up. Finnick says, this is good. We'll finally know one way or the other today. If we are happy or sad, we will be out of limbo. So on the top of 168, Haymitch comes back in. He says that we need a distraction. If we can film commercials and air them, this could give them time and direct everyone's attention away from them, and it might allow the mission to go successfully. Katniss and Finnick say, okay, a distraction, a decoy, and Haymitch says, what we really need is something so riveting that even President Snow won't be able to tear himself away. Got anything like that? They go outside, Katniss is preparing, and she says she's going to open up. She's going to do the thing that Haymitch has always wanted. She tells her story about the boy with the bread. I don't have any reservations anymore about doing whatever it takes to destroy the Capitol. She does her part, and she says that it will be sufficient. It's dazzling. Here is where Finnick is brought into the fold. It's my message to President Snow that gets the wheels spinning in Plutarch's brain. Plutarch also knows. He brings Haymitch, Finnick, and himself into a conversation. Katniss says it looks like they're arguing. Haymitch looks angry, and Plutarch looks as if he wins. At the same time, Finnick's pale, but nodding his head by the end of it. As Finnick moves to take my seat before the camera, Haymitch tells him, you don't have to do this. I missed these little moments. Haymitch knew. I think part of it might be almost a relief to finally get that off your chest, but to unpack this trauma, you're doing it not for your own sake, but for the sake of someone else. You're forced to tell your story to get someone home safely. That is such a burden to bear. Finnick says, yes, I do, if it will help her. And he's willing to do that because he loves Annie.